Hi, in this video we are going to install Ubuntu 20 on a Raspberry Pi. So first of all we need a image writing software. I will be using the Balena Etcher. So head over to your favorite search engine and write Balena Etcher and hit enter, and I will go to the URL balena.io. So I will click this link over here. And I will choose download for Windows because I'm using a Windows machine now. And I will choose to save the file. Spara fil is save file in Swedish. And I will head up to the down arrow in the far upper right and click on the Balena Etcher setup. So this is the license agreement and I will accept the license agreement. So I will choose Jag godkänner. And now when we have the Etcher installed, we need to find the image, the Ubuntu 20 image for Raspberry Pi. So in your search engine, write Raspberry Pi Ubuntu 20. And I will choose the download here, install Ubuntu on a Raspberry Pi. So I will click this link here. And I will scroll a little bit further down. And I will choose the Ubuntu server, the recommended server, which is a LTS version. That means it's a long-term support. So if you have a Raspberry Pi 2, you need to choose the 32-bit version. Otherwise, you will choose the 64-bit. I have the Raspberry Pi 3 and I will choose to download the 64-bit version. And I will choose to save the file or spara fil, and I will hit OK. Okay, so the image has been downloaded and I will press the down arrow button once again. And this time I will press the folder icon to the right of the file. I have already extracted a file, but I can do that once again. And let's remove these two. And when you have downloaded the Ubuntu 20 WinRAR archive, you need to right click on it and choose extract here. So if you don't have that option in the right click menu, you need to download WinRAR or some other software to extract the image from the WinRAR archive. Alright, I will go to Balena Etcher software and choose Flash from File. And I will go to my saved files and choose the image, Ubuntu 20 image, and choose Open. I will also insert the SD card into the USB here. And just choose to ignore this, and I will select target. I will choose the SDHC card and check that and press select and press on the flash here. And if you get a user account control pop-up menu, choose yes in order to start writing the new image to your SD card. I got a dialog window and Microsoft Windows wants to format my newly written SD card, and you should not choose format the disk. You should always choose cancel, or in Swedish avbryt. Okay, so here we have the Raspberry Pi 3. It looks like something like this, and here we can see the USB ports, and the Ethernet port is here, 4 USB ports. And on the other side we have the SD card reader here, audio output, HDMI, and USB where you connect the power. And I also have a case for the Raspberry Pi, which I will mount now. And we put the top cover on as well. So, and the top here. Something like this. And then we put on the sides as well. And yeah, the cover is really nice, as you can see. So here is the SD card, where you put the SD card, and here you have the audio output, HDMI, and the power input. Let's do the Ubuntu installation on this Raspberry Pi. Okay, so let's start Raspberry Pi with the Ubuntu 20 image. Alright, so I will hit enter here, and the default username and password is Ubuntu. So I will write Ubuntu here, and password is Ubuntu. And current password is Ubuntu, and I will set the new password to something that I know. Okay, so we have a bash shell here, so I will write sudo -i and hit enter, so I will get a root shell. And then I will write apt update. I think we have a unattended upgrade process running, so I will write htop to see if something is running. Yes, we have the unattended upgrade here. So we need to wait this out before doing anything else. So I will just sit here and wait until the unattended upgrade is completed, and I will fast forward through this. Okay, so maybe the unattended upgrade is completed now. I can see there is 2 processes here. But I will press Q here and write apt upgrade and hit enter. And I want to update all packages, so I will hit enter once again. Okay, so the update process for Ubuntu 20 is now completed, and I will just reboot to verify that everything is working correctly. So I will write reboot and wait. Okay, so I will write the Ubuntu username and the password that I changed it to. And hopefully I will get a shell. So, okay. And everything looks good now. So the installation of Ubuntu 20 on the Raspberry Pi 3 is now completed. So, see you in the next video.